about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Who is the best in NBA history is one of the most enduring topics in sports. One is the god of basketball in the 90s, and the other is the all-around king of the 21st century. Is it the dominance of 6 championships over 4? Or the 4,000 points lasting legend? The career achievements of the two players. Their career achievements, background, and styles are different. Therefore, the answer often depends on the criteria. Today, we will discuss from the perspective of rule evolution and team-building logic to discuss. To see who is the best in history, brothers, please follow us. Let's start today's content. Let's first look at the honor comparison between the two. Jordan won 6 championships in his career, 6 Finals MVP, 5 Most Valuable Player, 10 scoring champions, 14 All-Star games, 10 All-NBA First Teams. James has won 4 championships, 4 FMVPs, 4 MVPs, 1 scoring champion, 20 All-Stars, 13 All-NBA First Teams, 5 times First Team Defense. In terms of honors, James is inferior to Jordan in terms of honors. His number of championships and MVPs are less than Jordan's. His advantage is that he has a longer career than Jordan, so he has more honors like All-Star First Team, and he is still playing. Theoretically, James still has the possibility to win more championships, to surpass Jordan. However, judging from the current situation, I personally think Jordan has a slight edge in honors. Let's look at the context of the times. Let's go back to the 1990s. Jordan faced the most brutal battlefield in basketball history. The hand-check rule allowed defenders to push against the waist of the offensive player. Breaking through was like crossing a jungle of muscles. The inside was dominated by the 4 centers. Every time an outside player scored, cost them blood. In that era, three-pointers was a supporting role, with less than 10 shots per game. The outcome depended on cold-blooded mid-range one-on-one and back to the basket. Under such rules, Jordan used his unstoppable fadeaway jump shot to carve out a miraculous path. His three-point shooting percentage was only 30.7%, but his mid-range shooting percentage was always above 50. His career shooting percentage is 49.7, which was also top-notch among guards of his era. His finals opponents averaged 62 wins. No one ever questioned the value of his championship, because everyone has seen it with their own eyes. In the gangster basketball of the New York Knicks, how he was knocked to the ground, and how he used a jump shot in the next round, making Madison Square Garden silent. James' story began with an industrial revolution in basketball. In 2004, the league banned hand-check. The breakthrough shackles of perimeter players were broken. The vertical jump rule further weakened the deterrent power of traditional centers. Meanwhile, the Warriors' Death 5 small lineup sparked a three-point craze. The theory of the magic ball declared efficiency supremacy. Mid-range shooting became the least cost-effective option. James is the beneficiary and driver of this revolution, and also a promoter. He started with the violent beauty of tank breakthrough. He rose rapidly in the era of no hand-check. To cater to the arrival of the small ball era, he developed a 38% three-point shooting rate. Even at the age of 38, he could still make 2-point to 3-pointers per game. James' career has been evolving with the changing times. The demand for all-around forwards in modern basketball also made James' technical adaptability stronger. Let's look at the opponents of the two players. Jordan's opponents were Magic Johnson and Larry Bird at the end of their primes, the notorious Bad Boys, and the Utah Jazz's Stockton and Malone, and Dream Rockets. There were also 4 centers who dominated the paint. The Flying Pig Charles Barkley. Throughout Jordan's career, he won all 6 finals trips and never played a Game 7. Jordan's success was based on his ability to overcome and breaking through the historical inside barriers. His killer instinct perfectly matched with the heroic narrative of the 90s. What about James? James' opponents were the Spurs, who emphasized teamwork, the Celtics' Big Three with tough style, and the Golden State Warriors, who sparked the small ball revolution. James' greatness lies in adapting to rule changes, facing systematic dynasty teams, and extended his peak through technological transformation, which echoes the modern basketball's the pursuit of versatility and sustainability. To sum up, Jordan's era, player transfers weren't common. Jordan himself, apart from his second comeback, for a short time with the Wizards, he has always been with the Chicago Bulls. In James' era, players are more mobile, and the league competition was more dynamic. He has changed 3 teams so far. If we measure by the difficulty of the era, Jordan reached the peak in a more primitive environment. He is obviously more legendary. But if we measure by technical versatility and cross-era adaptability, James has dominated in the complex and changeable. Maintained dominance is equally amazing. The difference in the background of the era makes them like Guangdong and Kinchong. But it is this incomparability makes the narrative of basketball history richer and more diverse. Who do you think is the best in history? Welcome to share your opinion in the comments section. That's all for this video. If you like my video, please like, collect, and follow me. Your support is my greatest motivation for creation. See you next time.